This is Vintage Allies Variety Broadcasting. Today we're at Crab's Tropical Treat.
Alright, Crab's, a lot of people want to know where that name comes from. Well, my aunt and uncle Clint invested Crab's. They're the ones that started the business here in 1953. And my mother and father took over in 67, and then I guess I officially took over in 92. And it's still in the family, 58 years. My son works with me. He's next in line. Our main goal here is to just to maintain what we have. We're not looking to add on or anything like that. Our main goal is to maintain what we have. I look at myself as the current caretaker. My family worked hard, and I hope I did the same. I hope I passed that on to my boys. We open in the spring. We're seasonal. We open Wednesday closest to the 15th of March is when we open. And we don't open till 5 in the evenings then until Labor Day or Memorial Day. Then Memorial Day we start opening at noon every day. We're closed on Sundays. We open at noon on Saturdays. And we close in the last Saturday in September. But this year's a little early. It's the 24th. So we're getting out a little early this year. We have a lot on the menu, from ice cream to our roasted chicken to our famous Fat Boy, which is a double-decker sandwich. That's we were serving since the early 60s. And we have a roof out here where you can pull in. We have car hop service, like up here in the patio where we're at. She's burning the garbage. The girls will, if you walk up to the window and order, the girls will bring your order out here to you. We have a big pasture over here. I have goats and sheep and chickens and guineas. A couple of pot-bellied pigs you don't see too often. They like laying in the barn. The kids love seeing them and feeding them. This Saturday night we have our annual Make-A-Wish cruise. We do a little fundraiser for Make-A-Wish with the street rod guys, and some motorcycles show up. And we have about 4 cruises a year, and this is the only one where we ask for a donation, $10. And of course that all goes to Make-A-Wish. And last, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now, we raised $1,000 each time. So it's a wonderful thing. It makes us feel good. The kids enjoy it. We have fun doing it. Get to see a lot of old friends, a lot of street rods. We like that too. On a typical Saturday night, there'll be rods in and out of here. You know, it's a 50s place. It started in the 50s, and we sort of have that family atmosphere. It's still a 50s type diner. We haven't changed much. Added a little bit to the menu, but like I stated earlier, our main goal is to maintain what we have. Want more?
What do you do personally after the season ends?
I go home.
You go home.
Southern Adams County, a beautiful place to be.
There you go.
I like it at home.
Who's the most famous person that has ever stopped here? I've heard of many local TV and radio announcers stopping here at Crab's Tropical Treat and giving you a plug on the broadcasting stations around.
One day, Tiger Woods' caddy was here. Steve, got to meet him. He also likes racing stock cars, and he was back at Lincoln for a show, and a friend brought him over here. Said, "This is Steve Williams, this is Tiger Woods' caddy," and it was. Of course, another good customer of mine is Dale McCurry, a bluegrass musician. His boys and I, we used to pal around together before they moved to Nashville. And so Dale, whenever he gets up this way, him and the boys, they stop. I guess that's the most famous. Oh, I had Stonewall Jackson was here. My buddy in here at the radio station, Tim Michaels, he'll drag a country artist by now and again when he's doing a show down in York or somewhere. So we get to rub elbows a little bit, not too much. We're common folk. We like common folk.
I imagine this is top secret, but what's the recipe that goes on to Fat Boy?
I can't tell.
Can't tell.
No, my dad, myself, and my son are the three that know that.
Really?
Yeah.
It's that closely kept?
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. It's funny. I get a lot of course, a lot of people want to know what it is, and a lot of people have their theory as to what it is too. It's always interesting to hear what they think's in it.
It's interesting that you still have the car hops. Do they apply every year? Or do you have them coming back every year? The girls?
I have girls that start here when they're 14 and they're seniors in college now.
Really?
I have girls. We don't have a whole lot of turnover here. We have a wonderful group of kids. If you've ever been here, you'll see that.
The belt change machines, they still use those. That's really quite amazing.
Yeah. Let's see where they call it, quick change or something. I was getting them in town here, hopefully, and then the place I was getting them, they weren't selling them anymore, so I went right to the company, and they're still in business. I forget exactly where they're at, but I bought quite a few of them here the other year.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
Yep.